Hello, hello, hello. It's Friday's Favorites. I got to thank Miss Kippy from Kippy at Home. Thank you so much. And one of the requests was do sunflowers and / Jennifer Pugh. I haven't heard from her yet, but there is another print similar to this one. We're doing Jennifer Pugh. Love my girl. Love my girl. Hi, Janice. How are you today? I am going to put Miss Jennifer Pugh's link at the bottom of my live. So this way you guys get to check out her link. You get 10% off if you use Loretta 10 at checkout. Hi, Jackie. How are ya? How's everything today? Hope everything's good. Let me get her link. I added 2 links today. I put in Paint Pixie with the discount code Loretta15 off. And I also added Jennifer Pugh, which I thought was there, but it wasn't. Hey guys, how you doing? Let me just copy her link and then I'll put it at the bottom, and then Mr. Rick should be here in a second. In 1 second, you guys, 1 second. I learned how to do my link tree, you guys. You're going to laugh at me, but let me just see if I can click on that. No, that's not what I wanted. Pin it. Okay, I pinned at the bottom of the page Jennifer Pugh's link. You go to her Etsy shop and you get 10% off everything you order with Loretta 10. Right now, I tried to look for this one, but there is another one. It is $8. So if you get 10% off, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So, oh, let me go back. Let me go through the lineup. Let's do the lineup. You know how I love doing that. The lineup today. Hobby House Crafts with Sherry. Beautiful. Creative Roots Arts, no questions. Your Craft Cottage, beautiful. Beautiful. Blending. And then there's me, and then Funky Threads is on after me. Sustain My Craft Habit is on at 6 p.m. Lindell's Craft Escape at 7. And Designer Roadkill at 8. And beautiful Christie's Crafty Cottage is on at 9. So make sure you follow the Friday's Favorites, okay? So this way all you have to do is go in to Friday's Favorites. When you finish, go back out, come back in a minute after I go, let's say I go live. So I'm going to put my iPad over here, and we're going to do some things today. We're going to do some things. Mr. Rick, I got these boards from, I can't remember where, but he drilled 2 holes in it, so we're going to be putting a hanger. Don't know what you would like, but regardless of that, we're going to put the print aside for a minute. We're going to put that aside, and I am going to paint all of this and the edges in white. So we're going to do Snow White because that's what I have. There's Mr. Rick.
Hello, everybody.
Shake, shake, shake. So how is everybody? Hi, Lucy. Hi, Emma. Hi, Beverly Stevens. Hi, Marie Thomas. How are you? Who loves sunflowers? I think it's going to be beautiful, in my opinion. In my opinion. Let's get some paint in here.
How's everybody doing today?
It's Friday. Ready for the weekend? Hi, Martha. Hi, Wanda. Hello, Jen. Hi, Wilma. How you doing? I'm going to put some water in my paint so I can spread better. Then I'm going to take a popsicle stick and stir. I'm going to stir. Just so it goes on nice and smooth. And you could do this while it's on the board or before you put it on the board. All right, here we go. We're going to do the sides.
Hi, Judith. Hi, Elaine.
We're
Hi,
going
Judy.
to do the sides.
Judy Patterson's on.
Hello, Judy.
Hi, Jackie Brown. Hi, everybody. Hi, Gwen. Rebecca's on. Everybody's on. Hi.
Awesome.
Hi, Elaine.
I love to see everybody on today. It's
How's everybody
Friday.
doing? Beautiful day up here in Massachusetts.
Unfortunately, Mr. Rick was telling me that tomorrow we're having a yard sale. It's called Stem to Stern.
think it's going to rain later on in the day.
So we
I'm
might
going to
go
watch the weather. Yeah.
We might go tomorrow, or we might go Sunday to see if I can get some bargains.
Well, we're going to look everything over. And then, then Sunday, if it's left over, they want to get rid of it for $5,
Maybe less.
Maybe less, yeah.
Maybe less.
And then I'll go Monday, and everybody be throwing it all out, and I'll just take it.
We did that once. We actually called Wellspring, and the lady came and took it all.
Little Amy Gifts and Specialties. Hello.
Hello, my friend. How's it going?
Hi, Ruby. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Janice. Stars party already. Wow. Hi, Amanda.
Wow, you guys.
Cottage is on.
Hello, my friend.
Jess Phillips. Hi, Jess. How's everything out there? How's Bob? How's Mom?
I saw Bob graduating pictures. Mom posted, and then I saw the Mother's Day. You were having
Jason?
one of those, yeah.
Jason,
Yeah.
Hi, Lynn. 100 stars. Thank you. Hi, Gabby, Darlene.
And then you and Mom went
Cynthia.
out for Mother's Day.
I can't get on my business page, Cindy's Creations.
Oh, still?
Oh, hi, Linda.
That stinks. I'm sorry, Cindy.
What happened? It just doesn't work.
It's just not working for her.
Hi, Len. Ayubi.
Hello, girlfriend.
Fan. Been watching now for 11 months, but I know you've been watching for longer than her. Janice says. Judy Patterson from Alaska sent you 100 stars.
Judy, we need to hook up, girl.
Hi, Mark.
We're coming.
Hi, Robbie Smith.
We're coming. I can send you the itinerary, and I can tell you, like, this is where I'm going to be. Maybe we can meet, because that would be amazing. I booked my hotel yesterday.
Robbie, we're going to take the truck, not the wagon.
What?
She said take the wagon.
Oh, no, no wagon.
We're going to take the truck.
Did you see what she bought?
What? Who? Robbie?
Robbie.
No.
I showed it to you. I go, look what she went to. She went to this thing. And
I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I went to work at 3 o'clock this morning.
No. It wasn't today. It was the other day. I go, look at what she got.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Again. My mind is open.
I know.
I'm in the fresh market.
So today I got a call from pre-op for next Friday. So I will not be here on Friday's Favorites. I got to tell Miss Kippy. I'm getting my hair done in the morning. Hopefully the appointment doesn't change.
Hopefully it won't stay overnight.
They said no overnight.
Hi, Doris.
No overnight. But they say they might change it, so that might mess up my hair appointment.
Robbie, tell Lefty I said hi.
We're gonna meet them soon.
Yeah.
In Chattanooga.
Lefty's a great guy.
And if anybody's interested in that link to Chattanooga, to go to Beth from rekindleblessings.com, and when you go there, you will see all the information you need to come. Because we would love, all of us creators.
1 o'clock, it's going to rain tomorrow.
It's going to rain at 1 o'clock tomorrow, so hopefully I'm going to get out.
Hi, Christine Landry.
And then just, hey, Christine, I was just thinking about you.
Stars party.
You guys!
Wow,
thank you. It
Thank
just says it on the bottom of mine now.
Send you 100 stars.
Thank you. Aw.
Wow, crazy. Wow.
Mr. Rick is like, that's crazy.
Hi, Linda Gonzalez. Hello. Linda, Robert Gill. Hi. You're brand new here. Yes. I can tell. Hi, Roly Poly.
Hey, there's my roly-poly.
3 o'clock surgery next week.
Yeah, 3 o'clock. Well, I guess I got to be there. They're going to call and say what time I got to be there.
Yeah.
My nose is going to run now. Are you kidding me? Tissue is over there somewhere. Rick, tissue. Over there, next to your paps.
New store. Janice says, I'm going to a new store.
Yeah, where are you going?
They have a grand opening. Could win some prizes.
Oh, wow. Awesomeness. All good. Let me wash my hands, okay?
Hello, hi, Pat. Hi, Gail.
And whatever I get at the yard sale, and I already have some stuff, I'm going to sell it to you guys.
Hi, Denise from Dublin, Ireland. Hello, Dublin, Ireland. Hi, Cheryl, Jess.
Because I know some of you have a hard time getting out into the world.
She's going to go to surgery, and I'm going to go over the steakhouse down the street.
She said, who's going to be here? She said, who's going to be here? So now she says, okay, so my surgery is at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever. I got to be there, right? And I said, so I got a question. She goes, yeah. I said, I still can't eat anything after midnight. She goes, no.
Hi, Peggy, thank you.
Doesn't matter. It's the day before. You cannot eat a thing.
Linda Jesse's from Oklahoma. Thank you, Linda.
I have a question, you guys. When the time comes, remind me. I'll remind myself. Never mind. You don't have to remind me. I'll remind myself. I'm kind of nervous. I need certain flowers, you know.
Hi, Color Couch.
And I don't remember where I got
Hi,
these flowers.
Hilda.
All right, let me wipe.
Lucy's on.
Hello, Lucy.
I can't wait to go tomorrow. Hi, Dawn.
What else is everybody doing? Is anybody watching or following the Karen Reed trial? Mr. Rick is on it.
Hi, Captain Todd.
So crazy. It's so crazy what they're doing to that poor woman. I'm not saying she's guilty or not guilty. I'm just saying. I keep saying. So what do you think, Rick? What do they mean? What do they mean by all that? Right? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't have a clue.
She doesn't have to stay all night.
No.
No,
Get
not
it
all
done.
night.
Wake up. Go home.
Hi, Georgiana.
Wake up and go
My
home.
70th birthday is tomorrow. Hopefully severe weather stays away.
Oh, I hope so
Georgiana,
too.
I hope so.
Well, happy birthday, Mr. Rick. Blow the wand for our friend. Happy birthday. Because I don't know if I'm going to go live. If I'm going to go yard sale, I think I'm going to spend my time
Hi, Fran
carousing.
Lynch. How are you, Fran?
Hello, Fran. Beautiful pictures.
Kidney Stone. Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, Terry Axel. Jolene Tirado's on.
Hi,
How's your
Jolene.
husband? Hi, Rhonda.
I know. I should be messaging Miss.
Christine Landry says, my mom's cancer is back. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Hi, Sharon Hagridge. Carrying the top.
What?
Mary Beth, hello. Maybe I came out wrong. I tried to say. Hi, Sandra Laughlin.
I got a drip.
Oh, day was good. I had worked at the Fresh Market today at 3 a.m. All week we did all this cleanup for the CEOs, and they never showed up.
Imagine you guys, they never showed up. But now the store is clean for at least a week, right?
Fran Lynch says, John O'Keefe is my granddaughter's cousin. I switch channels when the case is on the news. I can't figure that out.
Yeah, we're just watching it. Rick has been watching it. We don't know. We feel bad about everybody involved. It just seems like it's going on and on and on, right?
Yeah, I don't know who. It's so confusing sometimes.
Mr. Rick will say, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand.
Hello, have you the blessings?
Hello, girl. I just mentioned your event. I just mentioned it. All right, we're going to use, can you remember my tearing tool?
She's going to go home, rest her own bed. She's probably going to do resin that night.
Creative Memories is where I got this from, okay? But I do have one in my link tree. It is a tearing tool. And make sure it's metal. Where's my print?
Terry Axel says, hubby's pastor at an assisted living facility. A lady named Jackie turned 101 last weekend. 100, wow.
Wow. What's her secret?
Well, I've heard about these cases, and these people say a shot of whiskey, a shot of brandy every day.
Oh, that's all you need to hear.
Or not yelling at each other, or, no, I'm just saying. But that's, sometimes you never know.
I wish I could tell you what the name of this print is, but I cannot.
So Jolene says he's a stubborn.
He's a stubborn.
Our 17-year anniversary is tomorrow.
Oh. What are you doing?
Well,
you going to give him a little bit of stubborn?
Jolene, I understand. I get it.
I'm just tearing it at you guys.
I feel bad. I understand. I get it.
It's sometimes this
well, and
easier than fussy cutting.
Hi, Sophia.
And it's easy on your hands, and it's easy doing paper.
Lisa Fabe.
And these are a little thicker than...
No cherry pit lady lately. I don't know what's going on. We have cherries, actually. I don't know where they're coming from, but we have them.
She might have got a heads up from corporate.
Hi, Diane Dave.
Hi, Diane. We're doing a sunflower. A sunflower print. So I just cut all that off.
Hi, Creative Roots Arts. Hello.
Oh, my gosh, you girl. I have no
Bobby
words
Hayden.
for you. You were just amazing. You were just amazing.
Oh, Sharon.
I'm going to turn my iron on.
They had a team this week at the Fresh Market. They had about 25 people in there getting the store ready for all these CEOs. The Fresh Market is owned by people in Asia. We didn't know this. And they were in Boston all week for a conference at a nice hotel. And they were supposed to show up today, and they never showed up.
So I said to Rick, who cares, right?
I got a compliment from Tom, the district manager. He said, you did a great job on the floor. The bathrooms are nice and clean.
Oh, my God, you guys. This is going to look spectacular
Hi,
in
Connie.
here. Look at how beautiful.
Me and my husband were married 49 years on March 22nd. 49. Wow. Connie.
I think I'm going to
You're new here, Connie. I could tell.
How many years? 43?
49.
49. 49?
Cynthia says, did you catch my live this morning? Cynthia Roach?
I did not. Girl, I've been doing appointment after everybody's calling me. The doctor's calling me. This person's calling me. The other doctor's calling me. And then I forgot. I didn't forget. I was like, oh my gosh, right? So here I am on the doctor's call. And I got to share Giselle out, you know. And I got it done. But I think I was a little late. And I feel bad. I'm trying to get better and better at it. It just seems like when she's going to go live, and it's not your fault, Miss Giselle. It's not your fault. I got to wipe some of this off. I'm going to take a shower. I come in here, do finishing touches and what I'm going to use. And
Sharon Pilati says she's watching the case. They all had a hangover. Yeah. Hi, Sin Marie.
They had a hangover? Oh, is that why the judge yelled at him? According to you?
It's the police were all, it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Well, whatever happens, the law will take over.
Yeah, the jury will take over.
Yeah, they get it. They get it.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, let's see.
I'm glad I'm not on that.
Hi, Connie.
What would I do if I was on that, you guys? Would I be?
They just yelled at the jury, yelled at the judge today.
Oh, at the
says,
judge?
Will you stop sustaining things and let them ask them the question? Because we're confused now. And the judge says, you stop smirking and laughing at the prosecution of the state? And they're like, well, nothing's right. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy.
I'm glad I'm not on that jury. That's all I know. That's all I know. I would have to bring crafting items, right? Are they being held? I don't need the jury.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're being locked up?
This is the second jury. The first jury she was free. They couldn't prosecute her because it was so confusing. But
now it's even more so?
There's something about the dog bites on his arm. He got hit by a car, and they got the dog bites. We don't know. I don't know how that works.
All right. I clean that. We're going to dry this a little bit.
Hi, Sharon. You've been married 44 years.
44 years! Let's just go there. Let's not talk about something we can't control.
No politics.
That's awesome. Congratulations, my friend.
Kathy's house has had 3 appointments this week. The doctors plus fresh and hot monitor for 3 days. You had a hot monitor for 3 days?
No, I think it was, well, yeah, maybe it was 3 days.
Yeah.
I think Fran noticed I had it on.
Yeah.
She goes, what the heck is that thing hanging?
Fran doesn't miss a beat.
And I was like, oh, God, I was trying to hide it, you know, because it's a nuisance.
You just celebrated your 51 years. May the force be with you. Cheryl, I got to blow the horn for that one. That was good. Happy anniversary. 51 years.
Wow. Okay, let's do this ironing. I'm going to do...
Why not throw me in the shed?
No, I would not.
I like it in there. It's like I'm in a house. Hi, Jane. Have my phone on the garden so I can watch you and Rick. Thank you.
Aw, thank you. So I ordered new business cards today. I had no idea how to do it,
Beth
but
Bernie likes
whatever.
Your apron. Thank you, Beth. You like the apron?
Thank you. I tried a sunflower. I got a shirt that has sunflower. I just got to make sure this is all pressed down and it's not
Connie Boland, we got married May 22nd, 1976. I was just a young lad.
And if this isn't ironed down well, I'm going to show you what to do.
Penny.
Okay, I'm going to show you what to do. Because sometimes when you do Mod Podging, things don't go down without a bubble. See, there's a bubble right here. Big one.
Lucy says, my parents were married 63 years.
Wow, there's a secret. Either that or they don't care. All right, so I have a pen. I see a big bubble right here, okay? So I'm going to find this inconspicuous spot, and I'm going to take my pen. I'm just going to put a little hole in there. And then when I do that, the air all comes out. And let's see if that's true, okay? Because I know some people...
We got married in 2003.
That came out perfect.
Right.
Now this one is not. So I'm going to put this right here.
Drives me nuts. I hate the monitor.
I know,
Marlene.
but it's worth it. It's
Marlene
worth
Delury,
it.
hello.
Just do what they tell you, girl. There's nothing you can do.
Thank you, Janice.
You want to feel better, right? Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Well, no, it's only, yeah. I didn't have it, but Loretta had it.
Loretta's had everything. Everything you can imagine.
She had a tube coming out of her stomach, and I had to, like, pull it out. And...
What? You didn't pull nothing out.
No. We had to drain the thing, and...
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I said. I don't remember half of it. They go in the pre-op thing, and they go, so you had this done. I go, I don't know. You guys should know.
Hi, Michelle.
You guys should know.
Facebook must be screwing with things again. It took me forever to get on here.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on. Everybody's complaining about it, and I don't know.
Hi, Barbara Craig. I was on a jury duty once for a murder case. After the verdict was said, we had local police making sure we all got home safe. Oh,
Oh.
Oh, hey, Sparky.
So scary, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure we have no
in
bubbles.
Massachusetts, yeah, I get it.
Let me just look, okay?
We had white
I have a
bulger
big,
up here.
I have a big air bubble, like right there, you guys, right there. So we're gonna keep doing that, and I'm not gonna, you know.
Yeah, they did that with Whitey Bulger.
I'm just gonna put a couple. You can see I'm putting the pen in there,
Sparky.
but you can't tell. I'm gonna take another. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm bending over.
I worked with Whitey Bulger's kids on the railroad. They were
Okay,
really
hold on.
protected people.
Hold on.
You couldn't do anything to them.
I need
It
another.
was all political jobs.
I had two of these open. What the heck? Oh, here it is.
Which one? Oh,
No,
okay.
This one. I'm getting another one, you guys. I'll use this to paint on if I need so. But I like to have clean.
What's the sign say, Loretta?
It says, spread a little sunshine wherever you go. That's what it says. Spread a little sun. I got stickles again, you guys. Oh, see, now that came out. Yay! Let me do it again. Yay! Any more bubbles? I gotta do it like this, you guys. I can't tell sometimes. No bubbles. Woo!
Hi, Timmy Taylor.
Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that
Hi,
beautiful?
G Mills.
So
Hi,
that's
Randy.
how you get the bubbles out, you guys. That's
Randy,
how.
Randy, I didn't go no fishing today. Sorry.
Randy's going tonight, you said.
He might be going in. He likes my fishing poles. I just got them fixed.
Well, when they come. All right. So now I'm gonna. I gotta check this out. I'm thinking sandstone. Okay. See around the edges here. See around the edges here. Sandstone looks like that's what the color is. So I'm gonna put it on my piece of paper here, and I'm gonna see. I shook this up a little bit already. I'm gonna mimic my girl.
Great tip, Loretta, Lucy says.
Yeah, I just thought you guys should know how to do that because sometimes things like that happen.
Cheryl says, I like being on jury duty. I'm a Libra. So am I. And Loretta, too.
I am too. Let me just see how this looks, okay?
Hi, Lee Durham. Haven't
this-
seen Jennifer Pugh lately. I have her calendar and some prints. We haven't seen her either.
I sent her a message. I told her I was going to go live today, and I was using this print. But that, she's a busy lady, right? This could be a bad time, too. I think I remember that. Bad timing.
Randy said, do you have a fishing shirt? If so, I'll like it too. I got one, yes.
I made it.
Yeah.
I think I made it with a fishing rod, right?
Yeah. Hi, Luella. 52 years, May 5th.
Wow. That was just recently. May 5th. I might darken this up a little bit using the same brush, okay? And I might use some antique Waverly. Didn't Giselle do some great blending today? I think she did. I'm not that good at it yet, but the more you do, the better you get. It's like a bow. The more bows you do.
My parents are Libra, Timmy says.
Rick and I have the same birthday. We're both Libras.
You say Libra? So
except he's 6 years younger. I know I'm an old lady.
Lovers, they say.
I do think so.
Hi, Lady T.
Hi, Lady T. How's work today?
Yeah, I throw the fish back too. I only keep a few, maybe 2 or 3 striped bass. That's about it, but I throw the rest back. Hi, Bob Craig. I see what parchment paper you're using. I thought that kind couldn't be used because it looks like it has a wax surface.
I haven't had any problems with it.
Okay.
I mean, I have regular wax, parchment paper, not wax paper. Regular parchment paper. I do.
Jerry Axel says, I'm also Libra, but I didn't mind jury duty, but the walk from the parking lot to the courtroom was a long way.
Oh. I only had to do that once, show up at jury duty.
Todd, your birthday's in October.
And I don't know, I forget what it was, but once I
remember when.
They go through all of the jury, they have like tons of people sitting in there, but they never needed half of us. They picked
I told them I didn't have a car. I had to walk. And they're like, no, you can't walk.
Oh, yeah, you can't walk to jury here in Massachusetts. You have to be able to drive.
Well, I did have a car because the other cars were your name. Remember?
I don't know, Rick. You want me to remember these things?
Hi, Betsy Pets.
You're lucky I remember my name. Okay. This is not happening here. Okay. There we go. All right. I just had to do this side, you guys. Just this side. And a little bit more. And I'm doing a light dry brush, you guys. Light. Because now I'm going to go over it with antique. Okay?
Hi, Nancy Golden. Hi, Sharon Alders in the UK.
I just want to show you guys. Look at how that, just light. See how
Hi,
light.
B&B Crafts.
Hello. How you
Debbie.
doing, girl?
Debbie Humphrey.
I hope you're good. Your hair looked different yesterday. You looked beautiful yesterday. I made my coffee, you guys, and
Hi, Renee.
I left it in the other room. I made my coffee, Rick. I left it. Just so you know, I'm going to hold this up. In the day, I didn't know how to put links in, but she is in my featured link today. Go to her Etsy shop, www.jenniferpugh.com, and you use the code Loretta10 so you can get 10% off. Just get 10% off. Don't forget that. Can you get my coffee, please?
Oh, sorry about that.
All right. I'm using the same brush.
Did you make it already?
Yeah, I think I did. All right, here we go. Let's just put a little bit of Waverly Antique. Just layer. I'm just layering. I love doing it like this. I don't know why. It just, some people can't do the other stuff. Oh, I did a little dark, but that's okay. It gave it this more dimension. Let me put some more over here to make it work. Oh, yeah, that looks good. That looks good, right?
Oh, let's see.
That looks spectacular. I'm going to have to do a happy dance soon when things look good. Or at least in my, because I judge myself badly. Very badly. And I'm just going around the edges to pick up the edge.
Chrissy's Crafts Cottage, hello.
Hello, my friend. You're at the caboose today.
Michelle had, if I
Hi, Michelle.
I fit call once for a murder trial, and they quickly dismissed me when they found out how many police officers I know.
Oh. Well, they ask you this, like,
Hi, Coral.
who's the president? I remember that. They asked me, do you know who the vice president is?
Hope the power stays on, Wisconsin.
I forget who it was back then. And then they asked something else.
Hi, Mary Rourke. October 31st.
I guess October 31st is what?
Craft Carters loves your shirt and apron.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. You're so kind.
Denise Peacock, I'm getting near Loretta, and we're index tornado watch.
Uh-oh.
They said, unfortunately, this is going to be a bad year, they said, for some reason.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to put it right there, but it was on the internet. They said it's going to be a real bad year. Hurricane and tornadoes.
So everybody knows how to get that bubble out. Get a little pin.
Barbara, you knew the prosecutor. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that was like my judge when I was, I knew my judge on one thing I went to because he was my passenger on the train.
Okay. Hi, Victoria.
All right. I'm done. And then I'm going to take my sander, my palm sander. So that's what I did so far, you guys. See? I'm going to dry this. Let's dry this. Let's put this in the water. I don't need that. I like the neatness of my table. Hi, Miss Lynn. Hi, Mary. Hi, Yolanda. I can't say her first name. Shalanta. Oh my goodness. Hi, Tiffany.
I got picked on the first day for jury duty.
All right, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to go up the sides, okay?
You got picked for the case, Nancy? Wow.
I'm just going to go around the sides. And I'm going to go right where I did the fussy cutting with my...
The Mendez brothers.
Oh, yeah. Are they coming out?
I think it's something... Yeah.
That's another thing. Goodness gracious, those poor kids. Right? I don't know. I feel bad for everybody, so I have a thing. I feel bad. So I feel like I want to do just a little bit.
Thanks for the pen idea. I didn't know that. Creative Roots Arts.
Yep. Just use a pen. Just go in sideways. Find a little, like a section. And you don't even see where you put the hole. You don't even see it.
Tiffany Shield, the case is called the Karen Reed case.
All right, so this is my question. Does anybody recognize these?
Karen Reed
like
case
where
in
I could have got this?
READ.
Does
Karen
it look
Reed.
like the Dollar Tree?
It's kind of a messed up case.
I'm just asking.
It's been going on for
now,
4 years.
Should I put black beads or al naturel? Mr. Rick drilled a hole, so we don't have to even glue it on. We're going to put it on with a hole. Should I go black beads or al naturel? Dollar Tree? These came from the Dollar Tree? Then I have to go to the Dollar Tree and order tons of these. I have to go order. Hi, Melody. Thank you, girl, Miss Creative Roots Arts. Should I do black or should I? Walmart? Denise Peacock thinks Walmart.
For what?
For these flowers.
Oh, maybe.
I don't remember.
Dollar Tree, Gwen says.
Yeah, I see that. But I wish,
Hi, Creative Roots. Gorgeous. Hi, Melody McCann.
I don't know, but we're using them.
Hi, Melody.
Natural. Dana says natural. Sparky says black. Natural. I think the black and the natural will look kind of funky. Black. I like black. Gwen says she likes black. All right, we're going to do black. We'll put these back here. Put those back there. So
think about the tip of the bubbles. They drive me crazy if I don't.
It drives me crazy. And sometimes people hold up their pictures like this. Now, if I hold up my picture, you don't see see any bubbles.
And
that's
I
important.
didn't hear the ice cream truck. No, Janice. Hi, Claudette.
So I'm going to
You
put...
can order them from DollarTree.com.
Yes, I went there and I couldn't find the link.
Color says black. Tanya says natural. Natural beads, Janice. Susan Neal says sunflowers are beautiful and they are my favorite.
Oh, good. I did a good thing,
Hi,
too.
Kim Cobb.
Hey, I'm telling you, I do not have strawberries, okay? But what I do have is cherry decor from Jennifer Pugh. So I was, I'm undecided whether I'm going to do that someday soon. I already did, I know I did strawberry. And
Julie Price says black.
Okay, I'm going to do black for sure. I'm putting a knot in here so that this all holds together in here. And then I'm just going to pull it really tight. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue. Little bit of glue. And then I'm going to take my scissors.
Maybe they were at Walmart since they have more than one size of stem.
Yeah,
Lindell says.
I don't know, Lindell. I don't know. So I'm going to just cut off some of this. All right. And I was going to use my bead threader. Let's use my bead threader.
Hi, Melissa. You're brand new here. Thank you.
Hi, Melissa.
Melissa Losha. Thank you very much for
All
coming
right,
in here.
so usually on your bead threader, if anybody gets one,
Hi, Karen
has a
Myers.
heart on the end, I cut it off, okay? And you'll see why, because if you don't cut it off, you can only put the beads on a little at a time. Oh my gosh, here we go again with the glue.
Designer Roadkill's on.
Yes, she is. She's on today. Funky Threads is on after me. All right, let's do it. And make sure
Hi, Trudy Dry. How's Rich doing?
we put an even amount. Oh, it comes right through. My little, let's get that back on. I'm doing all the things before I do stick.
Hi, Margaret Sinclair. Hello. Haven't been here for a while.
Hello,
Miss you.
Margaret. How you feeling? Are you okay? I hope you're okay.
Hi, Jean Duggan.
Hello, Jeannie. Jeannie. Yeah. She said Jeannie like I dream of Jeannie. That's what she said to me one time. And I got to remember that. And I always have to say it. If I don't say it, then I don't remember it, right? There's some names I cannot say.
Gil Garrett.
There's my Gail. How you doing?
Hello, Rick. Just spent the day with my best friend working on my grandson's baby quilt.
Oh.
He's my craft buddy.
Oh, that's nice.
Hi, Rhonda.
Yesterday, I should have talked to the lady that came to look at my house. She was totally into my crafts, right? And I was going to say, where the heck do you live? Why don't we craft together? I don't have anybody to craft with. It's always nice to have a friend, you know, to come and craft with you. These beads I got at Hobby Lobby at Christmas time. They were $4.99 at 70% off on a large garland. So at Christmas time, you can get the red, the black, and the white. The white ones have bells.
Good for Rich. He's retiring.
Who?
Trudy Dry's husband. Rich is
Really?
retiring
Your
on
painting was beautiful, by the way.
June 30th, he's retiring. Good for him.
And what are your plans? Anything? What's your first thing? He's got to stay busy because he's going to drive himself nuts. He's got to have a plan. Mr. Rick had a plan.
Margaret St. Clair says, I'm better. Been fighting the cancer on my arm, but I think
They got
I'm
it?
all clear after my surgery. Hope it stays away.
I hope so too, girl. Let's all pray for her.
I hope so.
And anybody else that might have cancer.
Hi, Brandy.
Because
Love this. Gonna have to watch a replay. See the beginning. Love everything you do. Beautiful stuff. Thank you, Brandy Mocha.
Thank you, Brandy.
Are you brand new here, Brandy? Because I think you are. Barbara Craig. The black beads does it. Set it off.
I
Just
think
right.
so too. I was kind of iffy about the buffalo check, the black buffalo check. But I did find something else that I was like, bingo, right? Bingo. All right, I think that's long enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. One more. Or take one off. No, let's put one more. So this way it's not too short. Right? All right, so now we have 26 even, right? 13 for each side. So when you go to hang it, it hangs straight. If you didn't already know that. So I'm going to put a little glue here.
I would craft with you. We could live closer. Nilsa says.
I know. Wouldn't that be fun?
Okay, Brenda, you watched this before. Thank you.
All right. Just pulling it through.
Okay, he's got to go work part-time. That's okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Rick loves to do that. He's doing that now.
2 or 3 days a week.
It gets you out.
Yeah.
It gets you to know people, meet new people.
I'm sure he can only make so much because Social Security, I don't know what his thing is, but my pension, I can only make so much a month. I can't go over.
Until he turns to be like my age.
Yeah, and that's about 7 years from now. Because I'm a young buck.
He's a young buck. All right. Who watched Dr. Odyssey last night?
I might be getting some lobster next week from Steve. I saw him in the truck today. He said, come down next week.
Who watched Dr. Odyssey? Who watched the ending of 911? That's another one I like. Who watches SUV?
Back to work late, T. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, girl. I hate that you have to do that.
Marlene Albright. Yesterday, the father of my children was diagnosed with stomach cancer, and today his birthday. My dad and his sister passed away from cancer. Oh.
That's sad. That's very sad. Prayers, my friend.
Happy birthday. I'm sorry.
Prayers. That's
not a happy day.
It's not a happy day, but what are you going to do in this world? What are you going to do? Oh, look at all this glue. I just used it. It's everywhere. I'm not happy that it's everywhere. All right, let's get rid of that. See, I got it everywhere. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that and my slot so I don't forget where. So that's what we have for a hanger, and I love it. And if you hang it, it should be even, 13 on each side. Oh, no, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on each side. All right. And then it has a little thing right there, so you're not tugging on it. All right, so now I'm not going to do the stickles just yet. We're gonna do this. This is the ribbon I found. Somebody sent me this, but I didn't put her name on it, and I have it in a bag. Okay, and I thought this would be lovely up here.
Donna says 911 finale was good.
It was. It was. And then what was it? Odyssey was good.
Yeah.
Dr. Odyssey was good.
You're married to a young person, young guy.
I did. He chased me. I knew he was too young for me. I knew.
Fire Country, I missed the finale.
I never watched that, but you know what?
Thank you, Stephanie.
I can go watch the whole thing. Binge watch.
Brenda Love, thank you.
On
I watched both last night, you just says.
Oh, we can't talk about it,
What's
right?
up?
We can't talk about it, because some people may not have watched it. So let's see how this ribbon goes.
Didn't Dollar Tree buy Dollar General? I'm not sure.
Somebody said that. Somebody said that.
Hi, Dale. How are you, Dale? How's everything up there in north?
Okay. We'll decide where we're going to put this bow, and then we're going to put some maybe some sunflowers. I want to decide. It's okay that I make the bow.
Yeah, Terry, you're going to get some heavy rain down there in Washington, Maryland. Yeah.
Did the railroad go on strike?
Yeah, they did. New Jersey Transit went on strike.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. They always said that up here, up north.
We never
but
did.
It never happened. Everything got resolved.
Unfortunately, we're the lowest paid railroad in the country. I don't know why. Hi, Michelle.
I don't know if I want to do two. You guys, I don't know. I'm
Well,
twisted.
The locomotive engineers for New Jersey Transit make about $135,000 a year, and they're going for $170,000. They kind of got them. You can't run those locomotives with. People have to be qualified on those things.
Oh, you have to go to school
Oh yeah.
for 6
They
months.
just can't get no one around.
You can't go and work you know, unless you've been trained for 6 months. It is what it is. I was going to go.
I mean,
but that meant I would have had to go to
a friend
school,
of mine works
engine
at New
school.
Jersey Transit, and he said he's supposed to get 12 hours off. They call him.
They call you
7 hours later.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get 12 hours. They say, come on in. I can't do it. They discipline them. FRA regulation says 12 hours. But yeah. It's not an easy job.
I have a lot left,
just
you guys.
Run the train.
Thank you whoever gave me this. You know I save everything.
There's a lot of stuff going on there.
I'll have to wind that back up again, you
You
guys.
have to know every signal, every platform, every crossing, every milepost. There's 100 signals, 100 of them.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
Hi, in Detroit. Daughter came to see my daughter graduate from college with Kathy Bryan. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hi, PJ Craven. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, PJ Craven. Hi, Joe.
Edie spreading love. Let's see.
All right. So let's decide whether I'm going to use this bow or not. We just took that off. Okay.
May 22nd, Dollar General is having a good sale.
I don't have a Dollar General. Well, we do, but it's not around here.
No, it went away, yeah. Found the Patriotic Ribbon Bundle at Michael's, and it's $6.99 at a sale, Georgiana said.
Oh, that's good. Go get it, everybody.
Yeah?
This way you don't have to buy a whole bunch of patriotic ribbon. You know? That's how I like to do it. Okay. This is the bow. This is the bow. All right, let's bring this up. And I'm going to turn this around. And we're going to play. We're going to play. Now, do I want to put the bow here? And I might have to just crunch that up a little bit. Or do I want to? No, I think I don't want to. I don't know. Do I want to? Do I want to? No, I like it over here, you guys.
Hi, Melissa. You're brand new here.
Wait a minute. Do I like it down here? Nope. Like it up here.
We're up in Massachusetts.
As some people call us, Taxachusetts.
Yeah, right now.
And somebody, I think it was Lisa Brown.
We're up in Hull.
No, she made a post. She goes, I love it. She went to go see her daughter. And she said she loved it up there. And there's no taxes, but I didn't want to tell her that property taxes up, they make it up. Trust me, they make it up. Somehow, you're paying taxes.
I mean, like New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
Like the third highest property tax. They have no sales tax, but they get you a property tax. Yeah.
Like if you're going to go buy something like a washer or a dryer or something, you want to save money and you have a truck, you would go there. You would go there and put it on the truck, come home, and not have to pay the sales tax.
You spend all the money going gas.
Gas. There you go. Gas. We get gas, right?
We were in Hull, Massachusetts, on the peninsula south of Boston. On a 6-mile peninsula surrounded by ocean.
So good, you guys. Okay. I love my bow. I absolutely love my bow. All right, we're going to put, I don't know. Let's see. I'm just going to cut.
Janice says, after I'm done my watching Loretta, I'm going to get my coffee at Starbucks.
Nice. What do you drink? Blondies?
I like it up top. Beautiful Loretta. Designer Cure.
I like it there too. Usually I go to this side, but I decided to go this side.
Did you have a doctor's appointment, Tina Marie says? Yeah.
No. No. Next Friday. Next Friday.
How come you never finished nursing school, Loretta?
The reason why I didn't finish nursing school, I was in my last semester. I don't know what happened, but I went to take the final. You have to pass the final with a 73. And I passed it with a 72. And you have
to. You got a job on the railroad.
You have to take the whole semester again. I couldn't put my life on hold anymore. I had my baby girl. I was a single parent. Mr. Rick he adopted Christine. after we got married, and so my life couldn't be put on hold
Hi,
any
Slinky.
longer.
Slinky says hello.
Hello, Slinky. All right, we're going to put some of these
the
leaves.
Frappuccino in the bottle. The cold ones. Oh.
And I need another one. Let me see.
Hi, Debbie Stebbins from Shelton, Washington. You have to watch the replay. It's okay.
Debbie says we're too far away from everything where we booked our hotel. I don't know what to do.
I had to mow more lawns.
But the reason why we booked that is because we're traveling with another couple as well.
Hi, Jackie Bishop.
And they're flying in later that day, and they booked at that hotel. And we thought, hey, wouldn't that be cool?
They're getting in 11 o'clock.
No, 6 o'clock.
At night?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we're getting there at 10:41.
Okay. All right.
But by the time we get to the hotel and all that.
Hello, Gail.
Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying, Jordan?
Barbara's Blessed Beginnings. Hello.
Hello, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
Hey, send me a message. I don't know. Do I belong to your...
Slinky's good.
Do I belong to your page? Because I do sign up. I do sign up for that. And you're going to tell me this might be something we don't need to put stickles on. Because you don't always need stickles, but you know me, I love stickles. I love stickles. I love my stickles. It makes everything look beauteous. But this might be one that you want to put stickles on. And I have...
Hi, Gail.
Okay, hold on. I have my sunflowers that my girlfriend, I wrote her name down so I wouldn't forget, Krista Reese gave me. I'm going to put one of those in the center. Never seen sunflowers that big before, ever. Ever. But then again, maybe I never looked for them. But, you know, at the Dollar Tree, they have the little, you know, the littler ones. Okay. So, now I'm going to see if I can stick this underneath. Oh, I do like that, you guys. How am I doing this today? I'm going to turn this around. So this way the glue. And then I put another one. I'm going to need another one. That's why I never finished. I had to stop my life, you guys. You know, I had to. You know, I am not a smarty person. And those multiple choices always tricked me. You know? So, it is what it is. I had a great life on the railroad.
Melissa says I have a crafting page.
Hey, if anybody has crafting pages, private message me. I did turn the message button on, I'm pretty sure.
Roy was a conductor for a long time on the railroad.
I need one more small one, you guys.
Tiffany Shield says, take an Uber from the hotel to all the attractions, then you can meet some of your followers.
Well, I got 2 of them out there. I'm going to
Jackie.
hopefully meet. Hopefully. And my girlfriend, one of my friends out there, I'm not going to say her name. She likes to be anonymous. You know, I open up her Happy Mail on occasion. She likes to be anonymous. But her husband is having surgery.
Just came in for my garage sale, etc. So
how'd it
tired,
go?
But it has to be done. People were wonderful that stopped by. Oh.
All right, hold on. I'm going to get this.
Made my day. Good. Donna, that's good.
All right, so I got this big one. Let's see how that one... Oh, that looks good. I like the big one. Right away, I find which one I like. Look at how big that... Has anybody seen these big ones? And then I have a medium-sized one. Let's see how the medium-sized one looks. Oh, that's the same size. Never mind. This is the next size down. I don't know. Rick, which one do you like? Boyfriend? Rick? Hello, Rick. Which one do you like? That one? See it? That one or this one? I think this one. He didn't answer me. He's watching the news, you guys.
No, that one, yeah. I'm sorry.
Which one?
That one you have right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Karen Jean.
I'm putting a lot of hot glue. A lot of hot glue. Who decorates in sunflowers in their house?
Hello, Sean.
Because this is definitely a home decor.
Sean Williams.
I feel like I need to cut this slightly.
Hi, Betsy.
I also think I need some more greens. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. I'm going to cut the greens off. So I do definitely need sunflowers. I need sunflowers. I need tons of sunflowers. I have a big project to do. I need one more. One more. One more. Oh, come on. Let's make this hard for myself, right? I just need to cut one more. All right, so...
Marlene Delury says, I like the flowers.
Me too.
Love the sunflowers.
I don't think... Oh, Mr. Rick, my friend across the street, Miss Kathleen.
Oh, yeah.
She grows poppies, you guys. I'm going to be posting that picture later on.
Yeah.
They're starting to bud. They look amazing. Amazing.
Poppies were... They, in the war, right? They use them for cocaine or something.
I don't know.
Like a painkiller or something? Yeah.
I know they do something.
Yeah.
They do something.
Well, Johnny was a military guy, so he...
Well, she likes them for the color.
Right.
She likes it for the color, you guys. Why not?
And then Kathleen has people come by her garden in the summertime and take pictures of her because she has
a beautiful garden.
And she's originally from Ireland, and she has like a little big house, but like the cottage front with the flowers. And
all right, this one I'm going to cut just a slight. I got to cut this
Beverly
slight.
Millie says, I have sunflowers in my kitchen.
Aww.
Hi, Ruth. Oh, hi, Ruth. Sunflowers in the kitchen, bedroom for the summer.
Very nice. Very nice. All right.
Smart man, he knows what you picked. Thank you, Denise.
Do you see that? I got glue. I got glue, and it's ticking me off, you guys. Ticking me off. All right. That's how that looks. Let me show you. That's how that looks. How pretty is that? And then I'd like to take stickles and just outline a little bit of the sunflower. The feature, right? If you don't mind. Do you mind? Do you want me to? Let me hold it back up. I won't have to do a thing if you say no. I think it came out great.
Poppies are my nemesis. I have tried several times to grow them and not available. Oh,
Tell
well,
if you got...
I
I'm
don't
back, Randy. How you doing?
She just like puts them out there. I don't know.
Should I do the stickles or no stickles?
Thank you for mentioning the event for your best.
Yes, and we posted it last night. I'll be posting it every night. We would like you all to come for one reason. Well, many reasons, but my reason is I want to meet my friends.
Hi, Sean William. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you, Sean. Yes, on the stickles.
You want me to do it?
Designer roadkills.
All right. Hey, she's the designer, you guys. Oh. Do you want to take that off? I don't need it. I don't need it. And I'm going to use, and I always say, get a piece of paper. I'm going to have to do this, Rick, and I'm sorry.
457 of them.
So make sure you go to my link tree. She's the top one,
Terry
Jennifer
Axel
Pugh.
says Sickles, yes. Debbie Simmons says Sickles.
Hi,
Willie.
To
Thank
get
you.
your print, and
Thank you, Kindle Blessings. Very beautiful project, she says. Hi, Brandy.
I'm going to go really quick.
Ruby Moss. Yes, on the Stickles Designer Roadkills. Let's see. Thank you, Cheryl. Beautiful as always. Stickles, Julie Price says yes. Hi, Margaret Turner.
Hi, Miss Margaret.
Tiffany Shield. I'm 2 hours away from Chattanooga, but I just can't afford the retreat.
Can you meet us there just to say hello? You don't have to come in.
Randy Beck says, yes, please go and purchase a ticket. You're guaranteed to have a whale of a time.
It's going to be fun.
Kimball says Stickles.
I'm not going to have fun until I get there. 17 hours to get there and 17 hours to get home.
It's not really a...
It's a
compared
bad...
to what Randy did, it's not a really big deal.
I know. We said that
Last year I put sunflowers, the antique bird feeder. It was beautiful. I got lots of compliments. There were silk flowers. Sorry I didn't have any pictures. And that's from Teresa Clark.
Oh, Teresa. Well, try it again this year and make sure you take pictures. It's always this year, right? All right, so I did that. What time is it?
4:59.
Funky Threads is going on now.
4:59. Sorry about that.
Funky Threads is going on right now, and I'm going to take some of this. I just want to make sure.
Denise Peacock, did you see where I sent Loretta a message? Yes, I did. Yeah, you sent it earlier. Okay, I got it. No problem.
I'm not going to finish this now.
Thank you, Shonda.
I'm going to show you.
Thank you.
I outlined it. I outlined it with
We also have a
stickles.
payment plan. If you need to make payments, just send a private message to Rekindle Blessings, Randy says. Okay?
It's going to be a fun time. I don't know how I'm going to like the ride.
5 o'clock. Don't worry about the ride. We'll take care of that.
All right, everyone. Let's go see. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for the stars party, because we achieved the stars party. I will finish doing a little bit of the stickles. I only got to do this, and I'm going to outline that.
Randy, I might go fishing tonight for a couple hours.
And maybe put a little bit of black around the edges
I'll
of that.
let you know. I'll send
It
you
won't
pictures.
take me long, and I take a picture.
Because the tide's going out now. Okay.
Funky Threads is on right now on Friday's Favorites. Make sure you join the group. Thank you, Miss Kippy from Kippy at Home, and I will be there momentarily. Talk to you later. Bye.
Good night.